Shalom, Shalom. This Yah here from GMS Savannah. Come with another lesson. But first and foremost, we want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakradash, and double honors to the elders, apostles, elders, and elder bishops of Great Millstone, which rule well and teach well, and to the alchemists, rather the Phillies, pushing this 100% truth and sincerity out of the Bible by risking their lives to do so. And also to you hopeful elect, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you speckled birds. They have the appearance of the heathens, but the father's seed lines go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, also referred to as Israelite foreigners. But today's lesson I'm going into is this is one right here that I guarantee you nobody knew about. But everything is coming out here in the last days. You know, everything is coming out in these last days. You know, and the subject of today is going to be on Hartsfield Atlanta Airport. You know, look at this fact check right here, and then we're going to hit some scriptures on
Why is one of the richest black communities in Georgia completely gone? Follow Black South if you're ready to hear the truth they left out of your textbooks. In the early 1900s, Fifeville was a thriving black farming community in Fulton County, just outside Atlanta. Black families owned land, ran businesses, and had their own school and church. They were self-sufficient, proud, and building generational wealth. Then came the airport. In the 1950s, the city of Atlanta approved a major expansion of Hartsfield-Jackson. But instead of targeting unused or white-owned land nearby, they drew a bullseye right on Fifeville. Through eminent domain, the city forced black families to sell their land at a fraction of its value. Homes, churches, and even graves were destroyed. And today, the entire town sits beneath runways and airport terminals. There are no signs, no historical markers, no trace. The city erased Fifeville from the map, but not from memory. Descendants are still alive. And some are fighting to have the land acknowledged. All they ask is for people to know it ever existed. So next time you fly into Atlanta, know that you're landing on more than just concrete. You're landing on black history. Comment below if you'd ever heard of Fifeville. Follow Black South so this history never gets erased again. Why is one of the
it. Man, now isn't that something? That's a lot of people that I guarantee you don't know nothing about. It's about Fifeville. Right there where the Atlanta airport is, Hartsfield Airport, you know. Everything's been focused on Lake Lanier. But you just see how everything is starting to you know, to be revealed, you know. You just see how everything is starting to be revealed, man, of these devils, man, what they've done, you know. Uh, well, I want to start at first here, you know. First of all, I'm gonna start right here, Luke 12:2. For there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Yeah, you see, everything is being revealed about what these devils have done, man, to the Israelites, man. You know, the Lord had used CGE on technology, man, to reveal what they've done, and everything is getting back to us, man, letting us know, what they have done to our people, man. You know, the wickedness, you know what I'm saying, that they have done to the Israelites. And like I say, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And you've seen what they have done to our people. And for that, you know, like I say, let me go right here to well, like I say, just right here, Obadiah 1:10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And that's what's going to happen. You know what they've done to Jacob, they're going to be cut off forever. And that's exactly what's going to happen. for the violence that they have done. And the Lord, He sees everything, is going to remember everything. And right here, Zechariah 2 and 8 say, "For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath He sent me unto the nation which swore you, for He touches the apple of His eye." And the apple of His eyes is the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. The Lord don't love everybody. And it tell you in many scriptures that the apple of His eyes are the Israelites. The apple of His eyes are the Israelites. And and like I say, all the wickedness that they have done, you know, will be revealed. Because like I say, they're gonna be cut off forever. You know, they shall be cut off forever for all the stuff that they have done. Obadiah 1 and 15, for the day the Lord is near upon all the heathens that have done it, shall be done unto thee. Their reward shall return upon their own head. And like I say, these devils are gonna get their judgment for what they've done, man. Because everything has been revealed what these devils have been doing to the Hebrew Israelites. And another thing, how people gotta understand, this is not our resting place. Micah 2 and 10. This is not our resting place, man. We were here to serve our punishment. But during that time is to worship Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And you see everything that we tried to do all the way back to Rosewood and uh, out there Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, and several other places in Wilmington, North Carolina, our people had never heard of. Several other places. This is not our resting place, man. So these devils was not going to let us thrive. And like I said, that was a very, very uh, uh, precious and rich property that they took from our people, man. But they shall get their judgment for this, man. Nothing is going to be forgotten. The Lord will be our vengeance of these devils. But I saw this, and hopefully this is edifying to the hopeful sheep and lamb and Kwan Yasharala with the water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. On to the next lesson. Shalom.